Okay, just going to be doing this for fun just to show some pretty key differences between how SE2 engine and Video View engine handles certain things.
Absolutely.
And drawn some comparisons from Stardo. First of all, Ice Storm. It looks like it's a
Something on your
box.
mind?
It's not a
I
box. This is how a lot of Splash looks. So it's a 1.5 radius from the center, and it is actually kind of this very rough circle. Spider-Mines also look like this, but of course they have a different splash size. So it is actually a circle, which just blew my mind because I always thought it was a square. Here is another difference. This is how splash works for like siege tanks. It actually depends on the direction. So if I shoot this circling, this specific circling in SE2 engine, it will center the splash radius, the splash diameter, on top of this unit.
Orders,
In
sir.
Brood War, it'll actually put it at the edge of the unit, and so it's kind of off-center. So
Orders, sir.
it's bigger on the side you're shooting it from. Like if this unit is here,
Delighted,
we should
sir.
expect more units to die on this side. So as you see, this circling died. This circling did not.
Orders, sir. Absolutely.
This circling died. This circling died. This circling died. This circling totally fine, even though he was closer to it than, you know, got top.
Delighted,
A couple
sir.
of examples. So now we can clearly see the 3 zerglings closest to the siege tank did in fact die.
Absolutely. Move it.
So very cool difference.
Delighted to, sir. Absolutely. Move it.
And just for verification purposes, we should expect this zergling and this zergling to die.
Orders, sir.
In fact, wow, yeah, these zerglings are fine.
Destination. Yes, sir.
So, verification of that. Now we will move on to missing and how that is done. And also, oh my god, Dark Swarm, how did I forget? We're gonna get defilers real quick. Oh yeah. See these cheats I'm using? I'm a terrible person for using these. Okay. So, how missing works.
Orders, sir.
With both siege tanks and lurkers. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, there we go. My bad. Work differently. They don't just miss. Well, actually, they work pretty similar to regular Hydralisis. I can actually show that off. You have a 50% miss shooting at the high ground, and you have a 100% miss shooting at the under Dark Swarm. However, 2 units are a big exception.
Destination.
Siege tanks,
Identify target.
they shoot here, or they shoot, they literally miss by shooting, they undershoot the target whenever they have their miss
Orders,
chance
sir.
come up. So if I put this Hydralisk right here,
Identify
I shoot this
target.
guy, he's gonna nail him for
Orders,
most of
sir.
the damage. So he actually took that full, that inner radius, the 100% damage from that siege tank. Lurkers don't miss, ever. Which is why they work perfectly fine under the Dark Swarm. So let's actually get a siege tank, and I can show off the... So say 2 lurkers are a defensive force against Dark Swarm. And this siege tank will miss 100% of the time. So you have a siege tank, he's got 2 lurkers.
Yes,
I can
sir.
shoot here at this lurker, and it will hit this lurker.
Identify target.
And he dies.
Absolutely.
It's not actually vulnerable to splash, which is quite interesting, from the siege tank. Of course, he'll never hit this guy, because he's always undershooting him. And that's a really interesting difference. units. You can even see the undershooting behavior for all units. Like you see the Hydralisk when he actually shoots here. Of course, he doesn't deal splash damage, so he's not going to hit anything, even if something is under that.
Identify target.
Interesting, interesting. And of course, we do have the good old
We have you on visual.
Irradiate.
Affirmative, sir.
That, once burrowed, it will deal no splash, but of course it will kill the guy afflicted. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. It's an interesting look, and you can draw comparisons to Sarbo, where we have like reduced damage for splash instead of like the siege tank. It does hit, it does deal full damage. So if there's a like bunch of Lings and Hydras coming at you and using Dark Swarm, siege tanks, mines, that will be really effective against those units. Like stuff will die. It'll be harder, of course, but it does have potency. But just thought you find this interesting. Alright, have fun.